Yo, I'm not gonna lie when I say the level of absolute nostalgia I'm having right now is through the roof. I'm going to be playing RC Revenge Pro on the PS2. This was a game. This is so loud in my headphones. This was a game that I grew up with, and as a kid, I played religiously. I didn't own Mario Kart for myself as a kid. My cousin had it. I played at his house all the time. And I had a couple different kart racers, but this one, for whatever reason, has always, and I always remember this, if you let it sit too long, it goes into playing like a demo, and you can't change it until this is done loading. But I played this so much as a kid. I loved this game as a kid. And I'm genuinely curious to see if it holds up whatsoever as an adult. I don't have the highest of hopes, but I'm hopeful that it will still be a lot of fun. Very nostalgic for me, very much something I'm really excited to be playing. And we're going to jump into championship. We got a lot of cars. You got Classic RC, the Fat Trucker, the Nitro. We don't have Jungle Ranger unlocked. I thought that was like a given. Griffin. F1 was one I played a lot of. Dark Avenger. Concept 3000, the Canary, Big Mama. Oh, the Bad RC I played a lot of too. As you can see, they have different stats, and I'm going to tell you right now, the stats don't really mean anything. But there's a lot of them you can unlock as you go through and play. I think we're going to run this first one as just our generic RC action, and we can change it up as we do different championships, if you will. So we got the Bronze Cup is all we have available right now. So let's do it. And if I remember right, I believe there's worlds in each one, like you have to race. I think there's like 4 worlds or whatever for the Bronze Cup, and then you just do it, but it's like different difficulties, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't really remember. It's been so long since I played this. I played this as a kid. The only thing I didn't unlock, if I remember right, as a kid was the UFO, because I couldn't do it. Oh, okay. It's a little bit different. If I remember right, it's X. And this is basically a Mario Kart. The controls are not amazing. They're not bad either. You know, you have your weapons. Okay, circle is the weapon. There's no drift or like slide mechanic. There's just a brake. Can I actually... Oh, it won't let me look. Okay, we'll just do it by... We'll just do it by guessing. Oh my god, these tracks are so nostalgic for me, dude. Ow, someone torched my tires. Okay. We're working on it here. Some of these can be bombs, so you got to be careful. I did not mean to run into that. Not doing very good on my return to my beloved RC Revenge Pro. Of course, it could be the racer that I picked. It could also be because I haven't played this game in probably 20 plus years, I would say at this point. Get off me, dude. Dude, seriously. Piss off. That gave me like a weird boost. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I'm back up to 3rd. Throw down a little oil slick here. I love the really cheap sound effects of the RC cars. Hear it? Now, if I remember right, I do believe this is kind of like a harder game when it comes to like actually trying to win all the races. There are shortcuts too. We saw the one. I remembered that one, but I don't remember all of them, so it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to remember them all. Also, does it really feel like we're going 60 mile an hour right now? Very nostalgic, though. And the sad part is I remember a lot of this game. But again, like I said, I played an exuberant amount of this game as a kid. I played this like every time I went to my grandma's. There was a couple games that I don't know why she got the games that she got for the PS2. I mean, there's a couple of them I asked for. But, like, she had... This was a game that she bought on her own. And I played this a ton. And then she also had Sarge's Army Heroes 2 that I also played a bunch as a kid. And then she had... What else did she have for it? She had a couple of the jam-packed demo discs. I don't think she realized that when she bought it. I thought it came with a bunch of games, I think she thought. And didn't realize they were just demos for other games. Trying to think of what else. San Andreas is one that I asked for. So she got it because I wanted it. She had, trying to remember all the PS2. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which another game I was obsessed with as a kid. What else? I Ninja and Robot Metal Arms. She had both of those. She got both of those. What else? Because basically her PS2, her house was for all the grandkids. I just was the one that played it the most because I was at her house the most. I was also the youngest grandkid, so that also, I think, probably made a bit of a difference too. She got a couple sports games. Like we had a couple. There's a NASCAR game. There was a football and a baseball and a basketball game that she had picked up. I'm trying to remember what else there was. God, I remember this so well. I remember this game so well, dude. I'm trying to think of what other games. Because the thing is the PS2 that she had, I still have it. It just doesn't work anymore. But all the games she gave to me a while ago, because basically when they got an HD TV, it didn't plug into it anymore. So she asked me if I just wanted it. But the games I ended up trading off a while ago, and I obviously regret it now, but
3, 2, 1, go!
I can't remember. Also, I do not believe there's any kind of... I don't believe there's any kind of, like, boost start in this game. Like there is in, like, Mario Kart. Dude, this monster truck dude is annoying me. Can I get a weapon, please? Basically what that one does is it magnetizes your opponent and slows them down and gives you like a slight boost to get around them. That offered no benefit to do that. If anything, it actually slowed me down. Yo, that still hit me? It's like a UAV attack or whatever. EMP attack. That's what I meant to say. You do feel very light. Like, you do feel very much like a little toy car. Like, it's a very light controlling vehicle. Like, there's not a lot of weight. Yeah, it's more beneficial to just go around the soup than jump the soup. How do you throw it forward? That's how you throw it forward. Okay, cool. Little mines aren't really worth having. Yo, that was lap 3 already? Holy smokes. I didn't realize that was lap 3 already. That only felt like lap 2. That was a short race. But yeah, so it's kind of what's going on, you know, with this thing. I can't remember exactly all the games. There wasn't a bunch. She didn't have like a ton. I think I probably rattled off most of them. Oh, this was one of my favorite tracks because of the big sea monster. And you get turned into a little RC boat. Now, I do have RC Revenge, or whatever it's called, for the PS1. I do have the RC game for PS1. So we'll check that out at some point in the future as well. But my experience has only been with this game, and I was recording some Black earlier, and god damn. Yeah, and the sea monster, how cool is that, right? I think it's cool. There is, if I remember right, there is a shortcut in here somewhere. Dude, I thought for sure I was avoiding that. Is there a shortcut over there? Oh, I believe there is, dude. Yes, a shield. Yeah, there's no shortcut here, like I originally thought there was. Oh, he was smart. Activating that shield on me. Is that Dark Avenger again? I don't know, the boats are a little bit harder to tell. Is that Dark Avenger or the fat, not fat, the baddie RC or whatever? Shoot, I think there is, if I remember right, there is a shortcut there, but you have to cut it really, really tight right there. I'm almost positive there is a... How cool is this map, though, in all honesty? Isn't it really cool? Yeah, of course I get this shield now. Oh, you can't use a weapon while you're using a shield. Huh. I love this map, dude. I will say, like, the controls are loosey-goosey, are the best, but this... I love this game. I will always hold rose-tinted nostalgia goggles for it. I don't care. I know, and the thing, too, is I know this game reviewed poorly. There are some things I grew up in my childhood that I absolutely loved. See, like right there. Yep, there it is. There's your shortcut right there. There are things about this game, like things I loved absolutely as a kid that as an adult has gotten like really bad reviews. And I'm like, why? You know, why? Why has this gotten bad reviews? And yeah, I don't know. Like Van Helsing was one of them that got a lot worse reviews than I was expecting. I was like, really? I thought this movie was really good. Or like the Pokemon movie, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, the Digimon movie, RC Revenge Pro. Oh, this level sucks. Oh my god, I remember how hard this map is. Because there's like seriously just a 90-degree turn that you just cannot do. Coming up. It's in the mansion. There's just like a straight up 90-degree turn right. Was it right? Was it just that one right there? No, it's this. You cannot, it does not matter how much you brake, you cannot do that corner like hardly at all. Oh my god. This game's so good. If I remember right, I believe you can go across. Yep, because he just did. That's the first boost I've gotten. Okay, so the Jawstring Bridge. It's like one of those things, like I'm remembering it as I get closer to it. The closer I get to like the things, I'm like, oh yeah, hey, there's a shortcut coming up. Now, if I remember right, this isn't like crazy with shortcuts. This isn't a game that's like it's not like you're gonna have like 4 or 5 shortcuts a map. I think there's like maybe 1 or if 2 a map. I think the water one's, well, I think the water one's just that big one. Yeah, there's only like a couple shortcuts. It's not like there's a bunch of them. This one's kind of a big one though. Oh, it's shown on the map. I didn't realize it was shown on the map. If I remember right, there's like no rubber banding in this game either. So like if you get out in the lead like this, you're just coasting for the rest of the map. As long as you don't screw up majorly. But I don't believe there's any rubber banding in this game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this was a game that reviewed really poorly, and even playing it right now this very second, I'm like, why? The levels are so cool and cutesy. I mean, I guess it doesn't handle amazingly, and it's like, is it as good as like a Mario Kart? No, but like it's a good it's a good game. Like even playing it now, like if I try to remove my rose tints, you know what I mean? I still feel like it's a good game. The maps are a lot of fun. They're really rememberable because, like I said, I remember a lot of them. They really stand out to me. I don't remember how many tracks there are per level. There's quite a bit of tracks though. I got a long headphone cable. Oh, yes. This is like one of the best tracks, dude. This like weird wacky farm.
2, 1, go!
But yeah, we'll play as every map. I mean, every championship or whatever I do, I'll play as a different car. Get out of! What is up with this blue truck? What did I do to this blue truck? What did I do to it in a past life? Now, if I remember right, there's a, yeah, I can see it on the map. There's another like huge shortcut on this map. Ooh, definitely having a little bit of frame rate chug in here, ain't we? Look at the little dancing trees and flowers. Look how cute! Like, I love the visuals of this game, dude. It's awesome. People are critics are too harsh for no reason. Oh my god, I forgot about the bubble weapon. This is OP as hell. You basically encapsulate them in a bubble and it like stops them dead in their tracks for a couple seconds. It's really strong. Now, if I remember right, that's this shortcut right here. This is a big shortcut. One of the reasons why I know the shortcuts is because I tried to do the time trial stuff. Because you gotta win the championships. You gotta do stuff in time trials. I think you gotta do like reverse too, like drive like backwards and stuff, in order to unlock all the vehicles. And the only one I could not get as a kid, if I remember right, was the, if I remember correctly, was the UFO. I believe I was able to get everything else but the UFO. Like, look how nonsensical this level is. How can you not love this? Like, in all honesty, like, this is awesome. I mean, it's chugging frame rates. But it's, oh, dude, it just, like I said, it feels wonky. Like, there is, like, it does not feel as good as control as, like, a Mario Kart. And it's limited. Like, you know, there's basically nothing you can do other than, there's no drifting. It's basically just hold down the gas button and go. You really don't have to brake all that much either. You know? So I get it. Like, I get why some people would be like, you know, it's just not that good of a, but it's like, as like an alternative, like, I'm thinking about me as a kid. When I was like a little kid and grandma brought home RC Revenge Pro, I was like, oh, cool. You get to play as like little RC cars. And you get to like race on these tracks and stuff, and it's like Mario Kart. I was all about it, dude. I played this game so much as a kid, like an obscene amount of much as a kid. Like I played this game all the time when I was at grandma's, and it's like I think back, it's like, yeah, you can go, is it as good as Mario Kart? No, it's not. But is it still a really good game? You know what? Yes. Yes, it is. This is still a really good kart racer. And I'm glad that playing it right now, it's holding up to my nostalgia goggles. Like, it's pretty solid still. I've always said my favorite kart racer is Crash Team Racing, and it probably always will be. You want to talk about a game I was obsessed with as a kid. Holy smokes. But I will, in terms of kart racers, I will always have a soft spot for this game. I really will. I love this game, dude. Running and stuff. I just like how weird and wacky this race is. There, yeah. See how there's like no rubber banding. I guess it's one thing you could probably like argue is a bad thing, because like, look, I just blew away the entire pack. You know what I mean? Like, I literally just left them in the dust. If I remember correctly, though, I think this Bronze Cup is the best tracks. I think there's some less than stellar tracks the further we go. I remember there being like a pirate one that as a kid I really hated. But we'll see how it is as an adult. There was like a pirate one that was a little brutal. Because of, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Oh shit, we're about to find out because this is the one I was thinking of. How many races are there in the championship?
1, go!
Yeah, if I remember correctly, this one I did not like as a kid. I like to sometimes. This is me personally. I like that they put some of the weapons like out of the way. Like you kind of have to like hurt yourself to go get some of the weapons. I can't remember if that bottom path is faster than this top one or not. So I'll return the favor on that one. He's gonna light me on fire. Or they put them in like, see how there's those crabs? Those crabs can hurt you. So I like how they kind of put some of them too off into the distance to like, to get you kind of. What's up here? Not much of a shortcut, but kind of interesting. Not even a shortcut, but kind of cool, I guess. Really, if you want like the fastest line, sometimes it's better not even to try for a weapon. And I kind of like that as a design aspect. Okay, so that bottom path was... See? Like, he's just stuck now. I'm gonna try to... It's hard to hit him. It's really hard to hit with the bubble, but man, if you get him, like I said, it really screws him over. The bubble is hard to hit, but if you get him, it's like that dude's doomed. Give me something to... Yo, he had to barely, like, I definitely splashed some of it up onto his car there. I didn't think a bronze championship. I didn't think you went through every map on the track. I mean, every track in the game, but maybe you do. That I genuinely don't remember. Ooh. I will say this one's chugging frame rate. If you're watching this like, wow, this is really chugging frame rate. Yes, it is. Also, I realized I probably should have rescaled this over on OBS. Oh, well. Oh, well. You guys get the gist of what's going on. Well, damn. Okay, then. I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember that in the game. Maybe that's why I didn't like this one as a kid. Maybe I got like too like confuzzled on where you was supposed to go. I do like the game gives you the option. Like, it's a big enough racetrack that it does give you the option. You can just screw up your lines and go the wrong way. Like, that's kind of cool. I like that aspect anyway. I don't remember if there's another water level or not, to be honest with you. Like how we did that one boat one. I don't know if there is or not. I'm trying to remember how many... I'm trying to remember how many tracks there are. I can tell you this, I definitely didn't think there was 6 per champion, like, race. I thought there was only like 4 or 5. Maybe there is 6. I mean, I'm like so far ahead, it's not even funny. We'll see. I don't think it's all the tracks in a championship. I really don't. Okay, so 6 of them. So it's only 18 tracks. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Congratulations, the Silver Cup and the Corporal are now available. Let's see what the Corporal is. Oh, it's the tank. I remember this thing. The UFO. That's the one I never unlocked. Was the UFO. Does it give you, single race? Let me go to single race here. It doesn't give you the... Well, actually, I'm still going to go to single race because I want to look at the tracks. It doesn't matter which one. So there's Horror World, Planet Adventure, Jungle World, Alchem Studios, Acclaim Studios, Monster World, Pirate World, and a track editor level. I didn't know you could build your own tracks in this game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So is there 4 per each? Yeah, it looks like there's 4 per each. Be my guess. Oh, I remember that one. Some of these, I think I have a feeling that the further we're going to get into some of these, I'm not going to remember them very much. Yeah, I don't know. All right. You go to championship. We'll do another championship in another video. However, I want to look. Oh, it just says the 2. Is it gold and then platinum cup, maybe? I'm trying to remember. But I'm going to bounce for today. I hope you enjoyed this little retrospective. I will be playing more of this, so be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, hype. All that stuff goes a long way to help my channel out. And you can also check out all my links down below, too, if that interests you. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See you, everybody.